we're back with part 3 with our guest Eric discussing about Helena, as we have said before. So now we are discussing the 3 worst films she's done.
Okay. I don't want to say worst. The 3 films I didn't enjoy.
You dislike, yeah, you dislike.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because I just, Willy Wonka, whatever it's called. I didn't really think she was. It wasn't relevant that she needed to be there.
Yeah, because she was too much.
Oh god, this is hard because I like them all, but there is other ones I didn't like.
Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows, yeah. That again. Helena, you could do so much better than that little cameo.
Both poor Johnny Depp performances too. Yeah.
And
me personally, I would say Lone Ranger.
Yeah, that's another one where, I mean, that wasn't Tim Burton.
Yeah.
But just these small little 10-minute scenes that she has. I feel like it's like, and I know that there's a level of comfort in her career because she is so successful that she doesn't have to constantly prove herself by being the leading lady. And I'm sure as an actress, and I know other actors like Christopher Lee, he's died now, but he just did cameos and small things, and because he didn't have the energy, I guess he was in his 90s, to be leading roles, but at the same time he didn't need to do those roles because he's been in 280
he's been in a
films, so he
only
only had to do to keep busy, I guess.
Yeah.
And for a little while, I'm sure maybe she just wanted to keep busy, and being in a feature film when you're a lead role, it's a 3-month commitment, really. So if you can do 3 or 4 films a year like that, or you can do 10 different small cameos where it's a day here, a day there.
Little minor roles.
Yeah, and some of the things she did, I'm sure with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, she was probably on set for 1 or 2 days. And then things like Conversations with Other Women, I didn't really like that film, and that's not her. It was more just the layout, the way it was filmed. It kind of felt like I was watching almost like someone's Snapchat.
Yeah, there's been some films where they have minor roles, but it makes a big impact. Like, I don't know if you saw Shakespeare in Love with Judi Dench.
Yes,
she was in the movie for 8 minutes, and she won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Yeah.
Do you know they gave her the set of the theatre? They actually donated that to Judi Dench after the film.
Oh, wow.
That, I know we're off topic, but that was a brilliant film.
Yeah.
And she was brilliant. Gwyneth Paltrow, I could take or leave, but I love Judi Dench.
That's another topic of that actress, Gwyneth.
Let's talk about a real actress.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do you think her highest rated film on Rotten Tomatoes is? For the highest the 2 films that critics loved of hers. Which one do you think is the highest that she got? I'll tell you which one it is after.
I have a feeling. I don't know why. I just have a funny feeling. Maybe The King's Speech. No.
No.
Okay, is it before or after Tim Burton?
Either. Like her entire span of her career.
Okay, The Wings of the Dove?
The results are A Room with a View with 100.
Oh, wow, yeah, she was in that. That was one of her first movies.
And Live from Baghdad.
Live from Baghdad, yeah. A Room with a View.
She
also starred Judi Dench, Maggie Smith.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of her very first ones.
Yeah.
Way back. That's a really famous film. She did her first actual movie was Lady Jane Grey that she was in, but I think when she did A Room with a View, that's what kind of put her on the mark, because there was a lot of big stars from Britain in that movie at the time, and she was, I think, 19 when she did that. She was really young to be doing that, but she was cast in that because of the way she looks.
There's a fun fact, I don't know if you know this, when they did the Deathly Hallows Part 1, this is not a spoiler, when Hermione is getting tortured by Bellatrix, played by Helena, the original scene was, because in the scene you see her get carved mug blood in her arm, made out of her own blood. They originally were going to show Helena carving it into her skin, but they said that was too explicit for them to show that in the film. So when they did film it, all you heard was screaming from below. So when they finished the take, every single time Helena would go up to Emma Watson and say, "Are you okay? Is it too much?" And then if she was, she would take it down a notch. But she would, even from playing a devious role, she would even acknowledge if it was.
Do you know she actually invited Emma? Was it Emma Watson? Yeah, I was nearly saying Emma Thompson, but
no.
She She definitely didn't invite Emma Thompson for dinner. And if you know about her and Kenneth Branagh, you'll understand why.
Oh, yeah.
But she invited Emma Watson to her house for dinner one night.
Oh, yeah.
To basically give her some advice on the business because I guess, you know, like Helena was young when she started. And I remember seeing an interview with Emma saying that how much she appreciated that Helena, and she's a big actress and she technically doesn't need to invite, like, children to her house to, like, entertain them and give them a career advice, but she did, and, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's, is there any films you think she should do? Like, any genre she should do in the future, or any or...
I mean, she really has done almost all. Like, if you think about the movies that she's done, you know, like the period movies.
Yeah, she's done, like...
She's done sci-fi.
Musicals.
She's done musical theatre. She's done drama. She's done comedy.
Cartoon?
She's done anime.
She's done stop motion.
Yeah,
animation,
which was
yes.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yes.
She really has done every kind of genre. Like, I like seeing it in. I mean, I don't know if you've seen her in Life's Too Short, which is it's
what by
Ricky
Gervais. I watched that actually. Yeah.
I mean, I love Helen Bonham Carter because in that she's playing herself, but a complete diva bitch version of herself. Like, she refuses to work with Warwick Davis because he's a little person and she doesn't want to look him in the eye.
Kind of same thing.
Right. So oh yeah, he was in that series.
Yeah,
too,
he was.
That's right. So but I love the fact that she is willing to make herself look like that.
Yeah.
For comedy, and that's why I think I'd like to see her do more comedy roles. Comedy's hard. Like, if you're not a comedian, it can be hard. Like, you need to have good timing. But I would like to see her maybe try and do comedy. I mean, I love Helen Bonham Carter no matter what she
Regardless,
does.
yeah.
But I've seen everything else, so it would be interesting to see. But truthfully, my favourite kind of role is when she plays, like, somebody in, like, the movie Toast. Just a real person who's not really the nicest of people. I don't know if you've seen the movie Toast.
I've not got a chance to watch it, but I have to check it out. Yeah.
It's a really good movie. She just plays this kind of a bitch woman, and she just does it so well.
Yeah, she's great at being able to go deep into her roles and really embody that character. Yeah. And that's why I enjoy watching her. And I look forward to seeing her in her future work, and I hope she doesn't retire anytime soon.
I certainly hope not.
But yeah, that is our discussion on Helena Bonham Carter. With Eric here. Leave in the comments. What do you think? Do you like Helena Bonham Carter? Do you dislike Helena Bonham Carter? Please tell me you love her. What's your favorite film of hers? What film do you think she should have been nominated for an Oscar for that she has not? What future projects do you think she should do? Leave again a stupid argument in the comment section below. I love reading your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Until then, this is MovieMan signing off.